just talked to my mom, and I don't even realize you guys were coming today. And you got out of the cab the other night, and as the taxi drove away, you realized your shoes were still in there. If anyone hasn't heard the story about Alethea losing one sneaker in a taxi in Antigua, ask about it because it's a good one. But really, Alethea, we all love your easygoing manner, your laughter, and just how much fun it is when you're around. I know everyone is so happy to see you absolutely shine when you and Bruce are together. I noticed it the first time I saw you two together. Bruce, I'll get back to that story in a minute. And then again at Greek Easter, I could tell Bruce was the one. Everything he said made you smile. You shared your Greek Easter tradition with him. He brought new recipes and more laughter to the party, and you seemed so settled and happy. When I got the phone call about your engagement, I had a feeling that that's why you were calling. I felt like you were both headed towards this marriage, and you will have a wonderful future together. You've already had such great adventures and travels, living in Antigua being one of them. Although I know Alethea's always been up for adventure, living in a place with large spiders, snakes, and other creepy crawly things, with no screens on your windows, and sleeping in a mosquito net, made me think, she really does love Bruce.
She promised her a Caribbean paradise.
Because everyone here needs to know that Alethea was the girl that was afraid of every insect, spider, or underwater creature. We used to sleep in a tent quite often in the summer, and every night I had to check every inch of the tent for any sort of spider that might be there. Or how about the family vacation that you took, the Caribbean cruise where you guys went to the Stingray City, and you guys went on and Alethea, I think, what were you, 16? I don't know. But she spent every minute of it clawing up her mother's back, scared of the stingrays. But either way, I find your stay in Antigua fantastic and fascinating, and I hope you hold on to those memories forever. The family here in London has been so welcoming, and I know when Alethea is away from her family back home, she's in good hands. Bruce, I can tell that you adore her, and you will both take care of each other forever. Bruce, when I first met you, I was so delighted to see how happy Alethea made you and how happy you made Alethea. I don't know if everybody heard yet, but when Bruce and I first met, Bruce was so genuinely interested in hearing old stories about Alethea that as he listened, he tried to, he was like listening intently, he tried to take a sip of water from his glass, and both straws that happened to be sitting in his glass wound up in his nose. And as in shock, as he took the glass away and put it down, the straw stayed there in his nose. And the look on your face is one I'll never forget. And by the way, I believe this happened just the other night at the Stag and Hen party again. So, if anyone buys Bruce a drink tonight, make sure it doesn't have straw. But in all seriousness, Alethea and Bruce, you're a fantastic couple. There are many people here and back home watching right now, and those that have passed that are here in spirit, all raising a glass to you two today. Alethea, if your dad could be here today, he'd be proud to see how you are living your life to the fullest. So we say Nazis for that. So there's so much of him and you, and everyone here today, and back home, let's raise a glass to this newly married couple. Cheers and Nazis.
Good job.